Hello homies and welcome to Super High Priestess. Today's reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you so much for tuning in. Just give these a little shuffle here. I've shuffled them and I already blessed them, so they're good to go. This is just a little bit extra for you to see that I do indeed shuffle my cards. So what's going on, Virgo? What do you want to know? What do you need to know? What messages will help uplift, enlighten, and help you on your way? What does Spirit want you to know today, my dear Virgos? We're in Virgo season right now. So this is your time, girl or guy, whoever's tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. What does Virgo need to hear today? Feeling a little bit more. Spirit, what does my Virgo need to hear? What will help enlighten? Okay, perception. Oh, this is a major arcana card. There's something going on in your life right now that you need to fly above and look. Look at things differently. Like this could be people in your life. Could do with work. This has to do with work for someone out there. Okay? There's a lot of drama going on. And you've got to rise above it. Rise above, Virgo. You are an earth sign. So often you just want to be grounded. I just want to stand on my own 2 feet and take care of myself, take care of the ones I love. And for some reason, it's time to, yes, take care of yourself. Yes, take care of those you love. But right now you've got to fly above and look at whatever's going on from a higher vantage point. Now, have you ever been on a hike where you go and you're climbing up a mountain and then the very same town you were in looks completely different? You're like, wow, I can see everything. That's what this card is talking about. This card is talking about just going from a different angle. I mean, you could have 6 different guys at an elephant. Like one could be at the tail, one could be on the tusk, one could be on the trunk, one could be on a foot, and they could all be seeing a completely different creature. But in actuality, it's all the same animal. It's an elephant. They're just not seeing it from the same vantage point that someone who's not blind and can see the whole animal as it is. So, Virgo, it's time to fly above and look at whatever this situation is from a new perspective. This is very strong air energy. This is an energy that has a lot to do with justice. So, don't get emotional about whatever it is. Just look from a different perspective, because there are a lot of pieces playing in this for you. There are a lot of different people, I feel like, and just rise above. Look above. Meditation is a great way to refocus. Exercise is a great way to refocus, because then you're focusing on either running or being on the bike and getting your heart up and breathing. And meditation is really good for that. So that might be Virgo, yeah, that's what they're telling me. You need to meditate. Make sure you meditate 10 minutes a day. You know, that's not long. You can totally do it. Make it a priority as a part of your routine. Just like you take a few minutes to brush your teeth every day. Make meditation a part of your life, Virgo, because that's going to help you have perspective. It's going to help you have the justice that you need to execute on whatever this is. Okay, what else does my Virgo need to know? My Virgos. Ooh. Oh, another major arcana. Journey. This is a part of your journey. These are major arcana cards. This is this is an influence on reasons for being. Okay. Your journey and your perception are so related right now. Now, when you're on your journey, it's easy to, look at the ground and not see the trees above. It's easy to get lost. But your perception is so vital right now as a part of your journey. This is a major life lesson that you're learning right now, Virgo. You're learning a major life lesson, and don't get lost on the journey because you couldn't have the time to really perceive what's going on for others. You know, step into their shoes, sympathize with them. What could be going on? And don't get lost too much on the journey, because this, whatever this is a part of your journey right now. Okay, union. Ooh, Virgo. Let's pull a few more cards. I feel like we need to pull a few more cards. Okay, union has to do with marriage. Okay, we're pulling that many more. And the underlier is, oh my gosh, Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, are you getting married, Virgo? Or is there somebody special in your life? Oh my gosh, the ego card. Eight of Air, the Sage. Something major. You have 5 major arcana. Major arcana. Oh my gosh. And then this underlier here has to do with abundance, money, a gift from the universe, and the beginning of a new cycle. So you are on the beginning of a new cycle. Somebody's getting married or being in a committed relationship right now and establishing that. It's all about coming together. Now, for those of you that aren't getting married, this has to do, Virgo, with unifying to align with your true purpose. Oh. All right, if you're going to be with this person and commit to this person, make sure that you are able to stand in their shoes sometimes, because when you're married to somebody, you see all of them. Like the way a good marriage should be is you can't hide anything from each other. This is coming out. You see each other in microscopic, like your flaws are under a microscope. Everything is magnified when you're truly in a marriage where you are fully vulnerable and fully committed. And sometimes it's hard to be completely vulnerable. So oh my gosh, okay. That feels like that goes there. But just make sure that you are in this, you're in this 100%. Make sure that you are ready to commit. Be like, this has got to be a sure thing, because when I got married the first time, I wasn't sure, and that wasn't right for me or for him. And so, you know, just look at things in perspective. If you can put yourself in your partner's shoes and love him or her and really give yourself and be just as vulnerable, do it. If you can't, and if you feel unsure, that's probably a sign of spirit telling you it's not right. So whoever that's for. Now this, Virgo, has to do with mediation. Now you're in conflict about something. Oh, you might be in conflict about doing this union. That's okay. This also could mean somebody going through a divorce. Somebody's going through divorce, Virgo. One of you Virgos is going through divorce, and I've been through divorce. It was really a life challenge. Very difficult. So this is about mediation, and mediation is a lot cheaper than lawyers, and it can be done if you are at the point where you still can talk to each other. You're not like throwing things at each other. The divorce is, you know, no divorce is going well, but you guys can do mediation. Mediation can be really good, and it's a lot cheaper. You know, and it's not like somebody's wrong or right. Just be humble, because if you just give in more, the other person who's really angry won't have as much control over you. I just feel like this is somebody going through divorce. Virgo, I'm so sorry. I mean, you got this, though. This will help. This mediator here will be fair to both of you. Just don't get too caught up in it. Remember, put yourself in the other person's shoes, because they don't want this happening either. And I mean, it's not like you got married and you're like, yay, let's have a divorce. I mean, nobody does that. But, and you know, for those of you that aren't divorced, you know, just make sure that this is what you want to do, because marriage is a serious commitment. You don't just want to get married and then like for nothing. It's really a big commitment. So just be sure and really look at those two sides of yourself and really be honest with yourself. Is this the right thing to do? Is this the right direction for my life? Be honest. Okay. Knowledge, major arcana for knowledge. Perception and knowledge go hand in hand. Well, perception is more of like an intuitive thing as well. You have to really be able to be mature enough to connect with your upper realms. But knowledge is the thing that will help you with perception, because, I mean, I don't know what it's like to be starving in Africa, but I can learn about it. You know, I don't know what it's like to be a doctor, but I can learn a little about the background of it. You know, there's so much information that's available to us with the internet, and it's just a wealth of abundance and knowledge, and you have more power when you have more knowledge. The Catholic Church, like, I don't know when, hundreds of years ago, when they wanted to take the Latin version of the Bible and then translate it into the common tongue of man, a lot of the people in the church were like, no, because knowledge, there's an apple there, knowledge can give power. Like, his hand is getting lit up, which is fire and like energy to make things happen. And so the church was scared about losing that power, and so they didn't want people to have knowledge. So knowledge is a good thing, and it will really reinforce the perception that you have in this situation going on. And this, as a part of your journey, Virgo, just listen, your journey is meant to be, everything is going as it should. You do have the choice, but if you go with the flow, and she's got fish, you know, she's not fighting the current, she's just going with it. She's like, all right. And she has friends to help her to come in to really reinforce what she wants and to help her. Well, not reinforce, that was a bad choice of words, but she's got her friends to support and be by her side and to help her on this journey, or him. You could be a guy. So just make sure that your journey, if you go with the flow, you're going to go on the right path for you, or whatever path. There's no like wrong path, but just continue to go on. So, okay. All right, what else does my Virgo need to know today? What does my Virgo need to know? Ooh. Oh, ooh, okay. All right, dear Virgo, listen. Don't punish yourself, because whatever you're going through is a life lesson. This is a life lesson. Don't be hard on yourself. This guy's got flaws, but he's beautiful, and he's looking at himself in the mirror, and spirit never lies. There's a dragon on that, and that represents spirit. Spirit loves you, wants you to know the truth, and you are beautiful and worthy. You are worthy. Don't let this get you caught up, because this is a new beginning. This is the death card, but every time that this doesn't mean necessarily that there's a literal death. This is a new cycle for you, Virgo. This is a new time in your life. Take it by the reins. You are in control. You have the choices to make. You can either make the choice to make it hard, or you can make the choice to go with the flow. These are both here. This is the underlier. Ooh, nice. Okay. These are both water cards, or hearts, which is about going with the flow, taking it easy, following things from your heart, loving yourself. This card is about really self-love. None of us are perfect. All of us are flawed. Michael Strahan is a famous he's a retired football player, but he hosts like the pyramid, the $100,000 pyramid. And I don't remember his position, but he played for the New York Giants. And seriously, he is so cute, and he has a huge gap in his teeth. But you know what? He has had interviews where people say, "Oh, would you fix your teeth now? You're a rich guy." And he's like, "Nope, I'm not going to fix my teeth." Because it's a part of his look. And he loves himself. And some people would say, "Oh, that gap in your teeth is a flaw." And he's like, "No, it's not. It's a part of my image. I'm a handsome guy." He is. And it makes him even cuter because he's confident and he knows himself and he loves himself despite what some people might say is a flaw. So in this death and rebirth that you're going through, this new cycle, whatever this is, you got this. You are worthy. You are loved. Don't get upset about this. This is a part of your journey. This is a part of your journey, Virgo. You got this. You got this. Okay, follow your intuition, because this is also a major arcana card. You pulled a bunch of major arcana cards today, Virgo. Like, wow. Intuition, this is major arcana for intuition. Follow your gut on this. Follow your gut, but don't let your ego get into the way to where you hurt yourself. This guy has 2 knives. He's holding one in a way that doesn't hurt him, but this other one, he's hurting himself. And there's no need to do that. He can hold them both like this. He's making the choice to hold it in a way that pierces his hand and makes him bleed. I mean, that would hurt right through your hand. So follow your intuition and hold the knife like that. You can hold it like that. It's really up to you, but it's your choice ultimately, Virgo. You have the choice. Following your intuition is really going to be beneficial with this. Next up, this is the Sage. Now, the Sage is somebody who has had a lot of life experience. You need to seek after this person. There's a person in your life. It could be a woman as well. Like, this is a masculine energy, but women, we have this ability to be wise as well. And this is somebody who's very loyal to you, who's also wise. It's probably somebody who's more of a mentor. It could be a friend who's the same age. It could even be somebody who's younger. But typically the Sage is somebody who is a parent, grandparent, a predecessor, somebody who has lived a life experience and has a lot of knowledge that they've sought after. Those are books. And they can guide you in making things happen. That's what that wand is, a fire energy, which is very, boom, make things happen. So Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. But not necessarily. It could be anybody. But somebody who is loyal, somebody who loves you, and someone who is wise. So whatever is going on for you right now, seek after this person because they truly love you, Virgo, and they can really help you out with advice. And ooh, that's cool that that's coming up there. Now this card is 7 of Earth, or 7 of Pentacles, which is 7 of Pentacles in the traditional tarot deck. I don't know what that means exactly. I know that 7 is like a lucky number. 7 is one of my personal favorite numbers, and this card has all to do with aligning your chakras, but also taking the time to go out into nature. Now, not all of us live in the woods, but you can go outside just to get some fresh air. You can go to the park, go to a botanical garden in the city, or go to an aquarium. That can help you get somewhat into nature if you're really desperate. You could go to the beach, the lake, the river. I mean, there are so many different places you can go. And meditation outside is so great because it will help ground you. And Mother Nature will be able to communicate thoughts to your mind. If you're still and quiet your mind, align your chakras, Virgo, and you can get wisdom from grounding yourself in meditation outside. The snake is somebody who, snakes get a really bad rap, you know, they really do. But they can facilitate knowledge. Now, when Eve ate the apple, she did it because she was like, oh, I'm going to gain more knowledge and be more like the divine. Now, when you gain more knowledge, it can come through from the divine, it can come from within, but in order to align and to get those messages, meditation is key. Quiet down the chatter of your mind, hear what Spirit is telling you, and you will receive those beautiful messages and gifts from divine. So Mother Nature, let Mother Nature be your wisdom and teacher as well. So that's what these cards, the feminine energy, masculine energy, they're both really good. And Mother Nature is so healing. So go after that, Virgo. Now, the last underlier is, this is the fire sign for like being intuitive. And there's that snake again. There's that snake again. Whatever you're going through is meant to happen. You know, you have the choice on your journey. It's a part of your major life journey. One of them, because we all have like several missions. But, you know, the snake is there to help you facilitate your third eye in terms of knowledge. You are an intuitive being. We all are intuitive. We all have the ability. And so, Virgo, don't be afraid. Look deep within. That's what this little bowl of water is looking within, deep within, looking down and into the depths of who you are and really discovering your heart and the messages that you deserve to know and love, and to be able to love and be loved and have that amazing opportunity in your life if that's what you choose. So Virgo, those are the messages today. Thank you so much. Please give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe if you would like, and many blessings to you. Have a great day.